and welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you back. I have some super exciting things that I want to announce to you guys. So yeah, let's just definitely get right into it. I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing today of just my bonus. Even though it's February, I actually received this bonus last month and didn't get an opportunity to stuff it. So I've been waiting all this time so I can get that stuffing done. But like I said before, I do have some exciting things that I'm going to be announcing at the end of the video. So make sure you stay here through the whole thing. Thanks so much, and let's get right into it. The first binder is my savings binder. I made a couple changes and I'll show you all that momentarily. And then the next binder I'm going to be using is my regular schmegula cash stuffing binder. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Okay, so here are all the envelopes that belong in my silver binder. These are the ones that are my sinking funds, where I anticipate spending money in them at some time, so I make sure that I put money in them as time goes on. I want to remind everyone that I'm fairly new to this, so I'm still learning. I hope you're learning with me. I'm learning a lot from the other young ladies that happen to do cash stuffing, so it's really exciting for me to get feedback from you. So if there's anything you want to see, if there's any questions you have, please make sure you comment down below. I will absolutely answer your comment or respond to your comment because I'm really excited to hear from all of you. I have received some feedback about the sound and the music, so I'm gonna make sure I turn that down so you can hear more of me. But I really appreciate everything, all constructive criticism, because all we could do is get better, right? So I appreciate it, y'all. So let's get into this. So I have here my cash denominations. I know that a lot of other people have really fancy things, and I will be getting that, but I just like to write stuff on regular paper sometimes. So the amount that I'm going to be stuffing today is $1,525, and again, that was my bonus. And these are all the denominations that I have, so let's get right into it. So the first envelope I have is my France envelope. I'm really big on making sure that I'm taken care of. I know I have a huge family and other people that I have to look out for, my family and my friends, but I always got to make sure that I have stuff for me. So what I'm going to be putting in this envelope today is $125. And again, I don't know how much is in these envelopes right now, but I will actually be adding some additional content later on in the week to go ahead and do an update on that. So I'm going to do 2 50s, 2 10s, and 1 5. So that's 50, 100, 110, 120, 125. Really excited about what's possibly in here. Love to buy something for myself at some point. The next envelope I'm going to be stuffing is B-Days. Like I said before, I have a big family and I have some birthdays that are going to start coming up in June, and I got to be prepared. I'm going to stuff this with $75. No, actually, I'm going to stuff this with $75. Let's do $75. $75. Let's see. 150. 2 10s and a 5. So that's 50, 60, 75. Do you guys stuff for birthdays? Do you have a lot of people that you have to buy gifts for? Like I said, I have a lot of kids. I gotta make sure that I can get something for everybody. It's only fair. All right, my next envelope is Biz-ish. I want to grow in this business. There's a lot of things that I'm planning on doing, so I have to make sure that I have enough in this envelope to get that done. So for Biz-ish, I'm actually going to stuff this envelope with $185. I got to get that business stuff up because you never know exactly what you'll need. So I'm going to do 350s, 2 350s, 120, 110, and 1 5. So let's go ahead and count that up. 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, 185. Gotta get that business stuff up. Do you guys have any other streams of income or anything that you're looking into right now? I have a lot of friends who have a couple different businesses, one of which I've invested in. Ooh, that envelope's getting a little bit thick. Can't wait to do that update. So the next one we have is car maintenance. So for car maintenance, I'm actually gonna stuff 125. I did have to purchase some stuff for my tire a couple days ago. But other than that, I really haven't had much going on, but I still wanna make sure that I have enough in there. So I'm gonna take 250s, 120, and 15. Again, that's 125, so 50, 100, 120, 125. I'm still thinking about purchasing a new car, but that's kind of all over the place at the moment, so we shall see. So it's car maintenance. The next is my debt snowball. I made a couple changes to some of my envelopes. I'm a person who needs to change everything constantly. So with this channel, you're probably going to see me making a lot of changes with these envelopes. But with debt snowball, I'm going to be putting in $85. So we're going to do 150, 150, 120, 110, and 15. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. And like I mentioned before in an earlier video, I am on a road to a 750 credit score, and I'll do an update about that. But I try to put as much as I can into debt snowball so I can make that happen. The next that we have for home upgrades, I'm gonna do $40. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Gonna put 40 in home upgrades. I don't exactly know what furniture I'm gonna be putting in my basement, but it's gonna be something, so I wanna make sure that I have enough for that. I'm really excited to do these updates for my sinking fund. The next sinking fund I have is my babies. So for my babies, I'm gonna be putting in 220. So let's take 100, 250s, and 210s. So let's go ahead and count that. That's 100, 150, 200, 210, 220. For the next one, we have self-care. I haven't really had an opportunity to do anything. It's been snowing like crazy here. So for self-care, I'm gonna put in $75. So I'm gonna take 150, 120, and 15. So 50, 60, 70, 5. Hopefully when the snow subsides and it gets a little bit warmer, I can do something with self-care, go get a massage. That would be awesome. I think right now, today, it was literally 1 degree outside. So that's so. All right, y'all. So the next sinking fund that we have is my OMG fund for emergencies. So for this, I'm gonna be putting in $100. So I'm gonna do 150 and 5 10s. So let's get this counted up. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I haven't really had any OMG situations, which is great, but I love that this envelope is getting filled up. It's always nice when it's a little tough to put things in. So that's my OMG fund. My next sinking fund is travel. I did have one that was weekend trips, and I felt like that was kind of redundant. Even though I do take some weekend trips with my family, there's no reason for me to separate it at this time because I don't anticipate us taking some big, huge trip, but I could just use this one envelope and combine everything. So for travel, I'm gonna be putting in $100. And I'm super eager to figure out where we could go with this. All right. So what I'm going to be doing next is actually stuffing my savings challenges as well, which I'm super excited about. I have the 10K challenge, I have the $5 savings challenge, and I also have my new whip. I really am interested in getting a new car. I think I say that every single video. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do that or even if I'm going to do that, but I might as well just save for that. So for my savings challenge, I'm going to be using this luxury, is what I call it, rainbow binder. I just love the way this looks. I don't know if I'm just super girly and I like sparkly things, but I love it. So I did change up my $5 savings envelope, and it just says savings. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on camera, so I'm gonna, you know, move it around a little bit, but I do love the way it looks. I just love glittery things. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out so we can stuff these savings challenges. So I'm not going to do my $5 savings first, but I am going to do my $10,000 savings. So y'all, for my $10,000 savings challenge, I'm going to be putting in $300. So let's go ahead and get that done. So 100, grab some 50s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, so extra 20 there. So let's go ahead and get this $300 counted up. So that's 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300. $300 towards my $10,000 savings challenge. And to be honest with you, I honestly don't know if it's something that I could pull off. $10,000 is a lot, but I'm definitely willing to try and see where I can get with that $10,000 savings challenge. So the next one is new whip. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be getting a new car, but I want to put something in here so that when I do, I'm not hit with a huge down payment or even a little down payment that I'm not prepared for. So for new whip, I'm going to go ahead and put in $50. 20. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50. Get that in there for new whip. I know everybody's like, when are you going to be changing those out? And the last one is my $5 savings challenge. I hope that you can see that. I swear I really love how this looks. So I don't even know what I have in here, but I'm just going to throw this in. It looks like 15, 5, 10, 15. I also have some $2 bills left, and I'm gonna give these $2 bills right here to my girls. My 7-year-old didn't believe that these were real, so I'm gonna make sure I put that aside, and I'm gonna give those to her. And then my last batch here is I have a whole bunch of ones. I don't even know how many ones are in here. Honestly, I don't even want to count it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in here. All right, y'all, that is my bonus cash stuffing. I stuffed $1,525. That's not typical. I usually don't get a bonus like that. This bonus is actually calculated from 2020, but I just happened to get it at the end of January. I'm super excited about that. I wanted to make a few announcements, like y'all church announcements, so let's go. Just want to let you know that my Etsy shop will finally be opening and dropping on February 28th, y'all. So make sure that you know that you're ready for it. I'll be putting up another announcement in a video. On top of that, I'm going to be adding a lot more content. I've had the opportunity of being able to listen to and talk to a lot of my subscribers and even people who haven't subscribed and viewers, and guess what? I hear you, and I'm going to be making more content and more in-depth information. I hate making my videos super long, so that's why I don't put in my budget things and show you guys all of my budget slips that I have, but I will be doing that. Also, I'll be doing that so you can see what I will have up on my Etsy channel. So as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Definitely comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to talking to you all later on this week because some stuff is going to be popping up like bing, bang, boom. And thanks for coming by. Bye. Peace.